Okay, Amazon just dropped off the wallpaper, which is exciting, but here is my dilemma while I open it and show it to you guys because I am so excited. So this eventually is going to be my office. Right now it's going to be the guest room. I don't think I have enough paint to paint the wall that I plan on putting the wallpaper on, which is great that it showed up because this wasn't actually supposed to show up till 10 p.m. And I was like worried about that. And usually when it says 10 p.m., sometimes they'll push it off to the next day. Thank goodness it came. I would have rather done this, I don't know, a different day. But I'm also thinking I'm glad that it didn't come because had I done this another day, the walls would be wet. Now the walls need one more coat. I don't even know if I'm in frame. The walls need one more coat. So I don't want to put this up and accidentally get paint on the wallpaper. You know what I mean? Now this room, I want it to be stormy, edgy, dark. Like the blue is perfect. It's a gray blue. Actually, it was pure gray and I went back to the store and had them tint it. If you don't know, now you know. So this is part 107 of the series because I think I'm going to show the second coat and everything else that I do in the morning in that 106th part. So this is probably part 107. If you want to see all the painting, go to that one. But this is so cool. I did end up ordering it from Amazon because I knew it was going to be the same brand, same quality, same texture, and everything as Home Depot. Home Depot was going to take longer to get it shipped, and it was just going to be a problem, and then I'd have to like go pick it up in the store or pay for shipping, and I have Amazon Prime, so that's what I went with. It is a textured, embossed, crocodile type black on black wallpaper that I am so obsessed with and excited about. I know that this is going to be challenging. I ordered just a little bit more than what I really need. I have done lots of wallpaper, so I'm not too worried about that, but I guess keep watching if you want to see me put on the wallpaper. I might not even get to the wallpaper until Thursday. Oh, that's tomorrow. I have Pilates Thursday. I have people coming over for dinner, so amongst all of this, I've got to go prep dinner and then get this second coat of paint on. And as soon as the paint dries and the wallpaper is up, tomorrow's the fun part. That's when we start pulling crap out of here and putting the cool stuff in. Oh, I did just want to show you what it looked like when I finished painting. It was very late at night after my guests left and had dinner, and it was finally time to put up the wallpaper, which is the whole point of this video, is wallpaper. The sunset was just looking beautiful. This is such a perfect room to watch the sunset in. So when it comes to wallpaper, you start with your wallpaper. I highly suggest that you have a tape measure and or ruler. I like to use both so that my lines are cut straight, but the tape measure I can measure the wallpaper with. Also need a little squeegee pusher thingy, and then scissors to cut the wallpaper and a razor blade to trim it off of the wall, if that makes sense. It's a lot. I don't really know if you guys were even wondering how to put up wallpaper if you're just watching to watch me put up wallpaper, but I measured the wall, measured the wallpaper, and then put it up. I watched a lot of videos. I've also worked with peel and stick a lot of times, but I knew that getting the first piece was super, super, super important, like getting the first piece perfect. However, because this house sucks, the walls aren't straight, so that really, really, really messed with me. And I watched someone's video saying they would apply it from the bottom up once they got the first piece on. So I tried that, and it actually worked really good for the first half of the wall. And that's what I ended up doing until things started to get a little bit sideways. And halfway through the wall, I had to measure everything and make sure that what I had would cover because of how much was overlapping, because of how uneven the walls are, unfortunately. This is what it looked like completely finished the next morning. I didn't film the entire thing because I didn't think you'd want to see me just do it over and over and over. This is, again, the most textured wall ever, so those aren't air bubbles, those are literal nails underneath. And so maybe I shouldn't have used a textured wallpaper, or maybe I should have. Maybe that hides it better. I don't know. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I also thought you guys might like a satisfying trim cut. So we did do that with a little razor blade, and it was satisfying. It was. I am really happy with how the room is turning out, regardless of the base and the bones of the house that I'm working with, you know what I mean? Because when this is my office, it's going to be so cool. And not only that, but we get to fully transform this still into a guest bedroom. We get to see the finished product of that. I'm actually a lot further along. It's Friday morning when I'm doing this voiceover, and I have a couple more parts that'll last through the weekend, and then after the weekend, we'll be transforming this into my actual office. At this point, the room is styled, and I'm excited for you to see.